Thank you for the opportunity to meet with you today. My name is Deborah Richardson. I am President and CEO of Richardson Strategies for Success. We welcome all the members from the U.S. Department of Labor and thank you for your time today. Just a little bit about our company before we get started. We are based on 4 pillars of competencies that we bring to the table for you folks. Collaboration, communication, creativity, and confidence. We base these 4 pillars on our 30-plus years of experience in the education, training, organizational development, human resource development, and risk management and insurance industries. So we have specialized in this industry, which is going to help us today to bring a proposal to you that will be meaningful and help you to reach your goals. The request for proposal we received was to help the U.S. Department of Labor with a certain identified group of employees that are either losing their jobs or at risk to lose their jobs because of situations with trade relations and so forth. There's also a lot of other displaced workers who would love to have a chance for a professional career at an entry level. So your goal is to obviously find folks and to fund the programs that can help bring to colleges and technical training institutes some meaningful programs to retrain workers that are going to be highly skilled to enter into some high-paid careers. Second part of that is also to help U.S. employers. U.S. employers are facing over the next 10 years a huge deficit in the number of skilled workers. So it is our goal to bring together the workers that need jobs and the employers that want to hire them. You have identified in your request for proposal 4 major objectives. First one is to accelerate progress for low-skilled and other workers, improve the retention and achievement rates to reduce the time it takes to train folks, build programs that meet industry needs, including career development pathways, and then strengthen online and technology-enabled learning. Richardson Strategies for Success, our proposal today is going to narrow down your broad objective into one that we can take a piece of, one that we can add our expertise to help you reach your overall goals. So we're going to focus in on your objective to build programs that meet industry needs, including career development pathways. To summarize the problems that you have identified, you know that we have U.S. workers that are losing their jobs or are at risk to lose their jobs. There's a low retention rate for some of the education programs because, frankly, they're not holding the interest of workers, and people don't see a meaningful career on the other side of it. It takes too long to complete some of them, and then once they do complete and get an entry-level job, there's not a clear pathway in which to do this. So our recommended approaches are going to be to identify some of the industries that are seeking entry-level people. Not only those that are seeking people, but who are willing to put the financial and the human resources with it to actually help us achieve these objectives. We will evaluate the existing programs, and then we will redesign our own if we cannot take those and redesign them as well. We're going to work with industry leaders. We're going to come up with programs that can be done in 2 years or less. All right, so the purpose here today is obviously to work with your team, the U.S. Department of Labor, to prepare these workers for these high-skill, high-wage jobs and to help employers have a workforce base in which to draw employees from. We will focus on the risk management and insurance industry because that is where our expertise lies. This is a huge industry representing more than 20% of the U.S. economy, so it'll be a great place to start to get some entry-level jobs. All right, the scope of our project, in addition to narrowing down to helping to find these companies that want specific employees, we're going to focus our attention on the state of Texas. Texas is the second largest insurance and risk management market in the U.S., one of the largest in the world, and is also the second largest U.S. economy. So by identifying the needs and solving the issues in Texas, we will, in fact, be able to address the entire U.S. economy and help the U.S. Department of Labor. 2 deliverables we're going to bring to you at the end of this project. One is going to be canned programs that you can take and deliver to colleges and universities for their use. A second deliverable will be programs that I will teach and my staff will teach at the U.S. Department request, the U.S. Department of Labor request. So we're going to go through a 6-step process to do this. Phase 1, very quickly, and you all have in front of you the business plan for more specifics. But the first thing we're going to do is identify potential partners with whom we can work. Some of our contacts will be the National Alliance for Insurance Education and Training, International Risk Management Institute, and I'm going to pick out the top 5 insurance companies in Texas for us to develop a plan with. Secondly, we're going to evaluate existing programs and see, okay, what have these folks already done? Can we use them? Can we tweak them? Can we narrow them down to 2 years? Or do I need to start from scratch and build our own programs? Phase 3, we're going to design specific programs. We're either going to use theirs and build on them, or we're going to design our own curriculum. This is the process that we will use for this 6 or 8 weeks, and then we will bring to you also we will develop metrics in which we can measure the success. We're going to interview people up front, employers up front. What do you want? What do you want to see that a person brings to you in an entry-level position? So that we can build our programs on what employers really want. We will also do pre- and post-training questionnaires of the students to say, are we meeting your needs as well as employers' needs? Phase 5, we're going to recommend the programs to you and tell you, okay, we will deliver to you at least 5 turnkey programs for training, 2 years or less, that are meaningful, that will help people to get entry-level jobs in risk management insurance. We will also deliver at least 5 brand new training courses that we can teach at your request. Finally, we will conduct the education and training as you request. We will then continue to measure and evaluate the results. All right, here's just a quick timeline. Again, please refer to your business plan if you want to see the specifics. Our initial meeting will be on June 3rd. We will have everything wrapped up and delivered to you by the end of September. The proposed investment on your side, initial consultation and planning, $1,500. It will be $50,000 for the first 8 weeks. You can read here what this will be. Total estimated investment, it will be around $105,000. We thank you for the opportunity, and again, on the investment, on the timelines, on all of the other specifics, please refer to the business plan that you all have a copy of. We are excited to work with you. We know that this is a fabulous industry. After having spent so many years doing it and developing people to come into this industry, we will be able to absolutely help you achieve your goals. We will build meaningful career paths for people, and we will help you to get some folks trained that are displaced workers right now. We will help them to find positions within our industry. Thank you for your time. Please contact me if you have any questions.